Hi, did you miss me? Okay, this is just a short tutorial on how to do an increase stitch on flat peyote. This is flat even count peyote. It's not hard, it's actually very easy. You'd want to use this stitch, say, if you're making something sculptural, or you just want to change the shape of your object that you're beading, bracelet, ring, things like that. So let's get started. This is the strip I started. It's just a 10 bead even count flat strip. This is the spot I want to start increasing, right about the middle of the strip. So instead of one bead, pick up 2 beads and put them in the spot. Look for beads that are a little smaller, a little skinnier than the others. I had a hard time finding them because these are Tohos and they're very, very well made. But look for ones that are a little skinnier and add 2. Pull your thread tight and get those 2 beads fitted in that little spot as best you can. That's why you need skinny ones. They gotta fit in there. Then continue beading across one at a time until you reach the end. Turn and start beading across towards your 2 new beads. When you get to the spot where you added 2 beads to perform an increase in your piece, put your needle through and bring it up in between the beads. So, because you're going to add a bead in between the 2 beads that you added for the increase. Here I'm just showing adding a bead in between the 2 beads that were added for the increase. This increases your row. Pull tight and continue beading across to the end of your row. Turn and continue beading across. Continue adding 1 bead across, putting your needle through the bead you added in between, all the way to the end. Turn and continue. You're going to end up with something that looks a lot like this. It's all fanned out. It starts fanning out and cupping like this. Now for my next trick, we're going to increase this thing to make it look like Obama's deficit. We're going to increase it on both ends. We're going to increase it on the top and the bottom and in the middle. It's going to be increased all over, and we're going to see what happens. It's very dramatic. Add 2 beads to the end of your row. Pull tight and bead across with 1 bead to the end of your row. You're going to turn and add 2 more beads. Pick up 2 beads, add them, pull tight, bead across with 1 bead until you get to your first set of 2 that you added on the edge. When you get to the first set of 2 that you added at the edge, bring your needle in between, up through in between the 2 beads, just like we did in the middle. Pick up a bead and put your needle down in between the 2 beads you added on the edge and pull tight. Then you're going to turn, pick up a bead, and put your needle through the bead that you just added. Just like this. And you're going to continue beading across until you get the next pair using 1 bead. When you get to the next pair, put your needle through the first bead of the pair and then in between the pair and pull tight. And then you're going to turn. Oh, come on, picture. And add bead all the way across. Again. Pick up a bead, put your needle through the last bead in the pair, pull tight, and you're going to turn, and you're going to pick up a bead, and you're going to put it through the bead you last added, and then you're going to bead all the way across, back and forth, 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 back and forth for about a year. and then you're gonna have this big, fat, huge, giant, gargantuan monstrosity called healthcare reform. No, it's called sculptural peyote. Yeah. You can reduce after this. You can add as many additions as you want, just like legislation. There is no difference. You can put stuff in, take stuff out. You can just make it as crazy and wild as you want to. So you can change colors. Yeah. If you think I'm pissed off today, you would be right. And if I get any little Nanny Pelosi's whining about, it's not a movie, it'd be so much better if it was a movie, please go make your own movie or find another one. Do not bother me with your petty, stupid, silly, unimaginative little criticisms. I really do not have the patience today or any day. If you can't appreciate all the work and love and tender dedication it took to make these photographs, I feel sorry for you. Okay, alrighty, I love you. You're all wonderful. See ya. Unfortunately, I will probably not have any more money for beading because my bead money is now going to be forced into paying for health insurance. So, you know, good luck. I'm so pissed. I am so pissed. Talk to you later. I'll make more videos. I will. See ya.